If Trump is arrested, how do you think his supporters will react? Before we dig into it, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Story 1. People don't realize how anticlimactic it will be. Trump and others are making a big show saying the FBI is going to bust down his door at Mar-a-Lago and drag him away in handcuffs. That won't happen. The DA will contact his lawyers to let them know they have issued an arrest warrant, and they will schedule a date for Trump to turn himself in. He goes to the police on that, he's fingerprinted, mugshot taken and processed. He'll then be arraigned and released on his own recognizance. All this would be worked out beforehand by his lawyers and the DA. He might fight extradition in Florida and possibly win with the right judge, but then he will be arrested whenever he goes back to NYC, which he has to at some time. Even once he's arraigned, it will take years for the case to go anywhere. Case in point, Ken Paxton has been awaiting trial for years. This is just home making noise for his constituents. Story 2. Lots of social media posts with excellent punctuation and factual information. Story 3. His mugshot will be the dankest meme of all time. Story 4. I expect to hear several mentions of Hunter Biden's laptop. Story 5. Probably surprised, considering the number of times people claimed he'd be arrested and he wasn't. I'd be surprised too. Story 6. I expect them to let the judicial process play out and hold off on any highly emotional response until the case has concluded and prosecutors have had an opportunity to explain their side of the story. After all, Trump supporters are famous for being calm, well-informed and level-headed. Story 7. Not sure, but I feel like we'll finally get a true understanding of what the battery life on a rascal scooter is. Story 8. This was his plan all along. It's part of 100-dimensional chess. It's also that the other guy can get really arrested. Story 9. There will be bloodshed in the streets. The heavens will open and fire will rain from the sky. Entire civilizations will be destroyed. The world will be plunged into darkness. People will resort to cannibalism. Demons will emerge from the depths of hell and consume our children. Brendan Fraser will get his Oscar revoked. It will be chaos and madness. Story 10. They will blame everyone except the guilty party. Story 11. They'll whine on social media and wait for Fox to build them a counter-narrative they can run with. They'll blame wokeness and the usual targets. Then they'll claim exoneration when he's released on his own recognizance in a few days. The only interesting question is what DeSantis will do if he murders Trump's extradition from Florida. He could get in trouble with the feds. If he lets the Manitoba DA take him, then he risks the wrath of MAGA.